So I had a ride out to Kendal in Cumbria. Absolutely beautiful place. Really sort of Dickensian, Shakespearean England. It was like a throwback to the past and I absolutely loved it. Full of cobbled roads, little side alleys that ran off everywhere. Some beautiful, beautiful scenery. That's Kendal Town Hall. Beautiful building. Eddington building, Kendal. Was a chapel. Basically a community centre. Beautiful building there. I stopped at a coffee shop next to the River Kent, and as I say, what a way to start the day. So yes, Kendal, some beautiful buildings. I filmed a few of those. I saw a town crier, and as I say, it was like a throwback. But there was a couple of really interesting places. I went for something to eat at the Ring of Bells public house. So here I am in Kendal. You've caught me without my hat, but I'm next to the Ring of Bells, which is apparently the most haunted pub in Cumbria. It dates back to 1742. It was actually built for the bell ringers and the church wardens. So let's find out a little bit more about it. Built in 1741 on consecrated ground beside the Anglican parish church. Oh, by the way, the food is absolutely marvellous. I said to the landlord, have you got a Michelin chef or something here? And he said, no, that's just me. But for the price, value, portion size, if you're a fatty like me, that'll be something you take into consideration. And sheer value, it was absolutely out of this world. So have something to eat at the Ring of Bells, and no, I'm not sponsored, and no, I don't get free food. So anyway, it was originally built by Thomas Barker to serve church wardens and bell ringers, and I actually sat in the room where the bell ringers would sit, waiting to go ring the bells, and also to get refreshments after they'd done a shift. Famous visitors to the pub include Bonnie Prince Charlie and the one and only Charles Dickens. And the pub hosted corpses before funerals in a cellar room which is still in use. And funnily enough, every single member of staff in that place said they got the creeps and thought they heard whispering when they were in the cellar room on their own. As for church facts, Kendal Parish Church, Anglican, known as Holy Trinity, Grade 1 listed, origins dating back over 800 years, large 5-aisled structure, capacity 1100. Holy Trinity and St George, Catholic Church next door, built in 1835 to 37, Grade 2 listed. Early English Gothic by George Webster, with notable carved statues by Thomas Duckett. So the Ring of Bells, is it haunted? Well, there's a famous bit of footage with a pint glass sliding across a table and smashing with no one nearby. CCTV from the pub recorded by the landlord, and that was in June 2023. It was reported on things like This Morning and in the Mirror, and it got some sort of notoriety. Staff say that glasses have moved across tables before. Full body apparitions have been reported, cold spots, smell of perfume, doors slamming and strange noises late at night. Now I know the glass on the table, I've seen comments on other videos which include, oh, it's aquaplaned because of the floor being uneven. Yes, it's an old pub, and let's say there is water underneath that. Would a full pint still move? I doubt it. So the ghost legends, the spirit is said to be Edward, a teenage boy, possibly drowned in a well in the cellar. Medium investigations suggest he's playful rather than malicious. Paranormal teams, including Paranormal Investigations Cumbria and Ghost Quest TV, claim EVPs, voices, temperature drops, and full apparitions, particularly in the cellar and the attic. Other investigations by other spiritual units have found a little girl and a lady in a black dress, along with Edward, of course. The Holy Trinity Church, is it haunted? Well, the church next door to the Bells is architecturally stunning. There's no widely reported hauntings or paranormal ties. No documented ghost stories tied into the church, although a guy sitting outside the pub said that one night he did see an apparition, a glowing woman. But he was sitting outside the pub and it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so how reliable he is as a witness is, who knows. The Catholic Holy Trinity and St George, built mid-19th century in Gothic Revival style, is highly regarded architecturally but lacks known haunting reports, apart from the guy outside the pub. So the Ring of Bells is now promoted as perhaps the most haunted pub in the UK, and regulars and paranormal groups frequently report activity. So what's the verdict? Who knows? It's definitely creepy in there, although it's a great atmosphere when the pub's open. And, well, I'll tell you what, if someone told me it was being haunted by the ghost of a Michelin star chef after that lovely meal, I would not be shocked, trust me. Here we have Kendal Trinity Church. Going up to have a look at Kendal Castle ruins. I want to make my way up to the actual castle to get a good look at the ruins. Look, my agent wanted me to pole dance in there, or whatever you call it. Podium dance. Not happening, is it? Wow, look at those views. Over the Lake District. Absolutely spectacular. Up on one of the turrets. Here we go, there's your view. And there's a view from that side. Let's have a little look in here. Forgot me torch, it's just really a round of darkness, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Right, back to me podium dance, I guess. That's all that remains of the gatehouse. Obviously, when people had to cross the moat, they would go to the gatehouse who would open the... looks like a bit of my building, that does, doesn't it? Not lasted the test of time very well, but it's pretty old. Don't know what this used to be. Looks like it's been carved. Yeah, look, it's been carved in some way. You can see the... I wonder what tool was used to do that. Yep, and then we've got the other side of it. If anyone knows what that could be, tell me please in the comments. Thank you. It is really stunning up here. So the castle was very atmospheric, well worth the visit, even though it is ruins. The views are spectacular as you can see, although you never really capture it on film, can you? So that was Kendal. I absolutely loved the place. I shall go back one day, and the little passageways and everything about it, it's a real place of character. I thoroughly recommend it. Well, thanks for coming on this journey with me. Let me know your thoughts on the Ring of Bells, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like the video. It apparently all helps me. Okay, thanks for watching. Speak to you soon, and bye for now.